Hi Pisces, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for September 2015. Pisces, we have quite a few planetary movements this month. We have the gorgeous Venus and Mars conjunct that is happening. It's followed with a spectacular new moon solar eclipse, which in turn is followed with Saturn that is returning to Sagittarius for about 2 years. And we are wrapping up the month with Pluto that is going direct for around the 25th, sorry. So we begin the month with Venus and Mars that is conjuncting, and they are conjuncting in your house of day-to-day chores and about your health. And Venus is retrograde this entire month, but Mars, however, is going to be coming and pushing you. It's going to be urging you to get all those little tasks done. Maybe stuff, your to-do list has become really long. Maybe it's been there's a lot of stuff that is pending, and also it's a time wherein that you may be getting quite irritated as far as the little details are concerned, and this is a time where Mars is going to be pushing you to look at those particular little things that you have been ignoring. This is also a time wherein that you can be taking on more duties and responsibilities, and it's also a time where that you are going to be quite it's a more busy time of the year, and you could feel quite scattered, you could feel quite all over the place. And otherwise it's a good thing, however, because otherwise all this idle energy is going to be making you feel quite anxious. It's a great time as well for those of you who are looking for a new job. So it's a good time to be looking for that specific job. It's also a great time to be getting into a new health or changing your diet completely. For those of you who suffer from weight issues, it's a good time to be doing that. However, try not to chase something which has a fad and you do it for 2 weeks and then you chuck it away. Try slow and steady, pick up something that works for you, research on it and apply it. It's a good month for you, Pisces. Do that. It's also a time, if you have been battling with a specific health issue, it's a time where you will be able to deal with it. Now we have the new moon. The new moon solar eclipse is there in a part of your chart that speaks about relationships and marriage and partnership, and this house has been lit for you quite a few months, Pisces. In fact, I was quite certain for a few of you that you would have tied the knot, and this is happening for you around the mid-month, around 13th of September. And this is a time wherein that it's a time where also, besides the good things, there will be few like the open enemies, where people can be openly hostile towards you, and it can be it can also be that people whom you don't like, openly don't like, and you still have to deal with them. So this is the entire thing that is going to be going on. And this is also a time wherein that you are being asked to improve your relationships, Pisces, with people. This almost sort of has that karmic connection wherein that you are you've rubbed people the wrong way and you don't really care. So while the 12th house is the house of hidden enemies, this particular house speaks about open enemies. So it's not a great situation, because it just increases more hostility, it just increases negativity around you. So transform that, change that, try and make your relationships better with people, and try not to sort of make people too bitter, or you be bitter about how people have been for you. Saturn returns to Sagittarius for about 2 years, and this is happening for you in your house of career and reputation. And this house also has been lit for you for the last couple of months, Pisces. Now Saturn has reached on top of the chart. It's what we call as the midheaven. It's here. So this is where we know that it's completed half of its circle. And this is where also, though there is enough freedom, but there is going to be a lot of constraint, and you're going to be feeling quite restrictive as well with Saturn being there. So not to say that there's not going to be enough accolades or your career is not going to be good, but you're just going to be you're going to be more put under scanner. It's as if coming under a critical eye as far as your work is concerned. And you're just going to be, maybe you're going to be having to work more hard and you're going to be having to really perform. So maybe earlier for those of you who just sort of got by, this is the time that you will really have to sit and prove your worth. This is also a time wherein that it's a time wherein that you have learned everything about the world and where it is and how it is that you stand in life. And it's a time of self-evaluation. Some of you will actually think about leaving what you're doing currently and doing something absolutely new. It can be a change from what you have been doing for the longest time and following your heart and then making that as a career. It's also a time, it's a great time to be making your foundations more secure and your public life as well, because that too comes into focus as to how it is that people are perceiving you publicly and seeing as to how it is that you deal or you behave. All the public scrutiny that you're going to be under, you're going to be pressurized into how it is that you behave publicly, or what is it, your perceptions on the world outside are going to be getting far more important now. Any projects that are about 13 to 14 years old will come back again for scrutiny, and this is a time that you may just think of going back to what you were doing 13 or 14 years back, and you may just feel that I have to follow this and make that into my career. This is also a time wherein that you can expect some form of reward, recognition or accolade as far as your work is concerned. There's going to be a public recognition, or your office, your authorities, you can expect a small bonus or a raise. And also during this time, it's this entire phase of Saturn being here, it's quite an eye-opening thing, because you're no longer going to be quite delusional about as to how it is that or what value you bring to the work. It's literally as if you're removing the rose-colored glasses and you're looking at your work and your career for what it is, it truly is, and then you're going to be taking a action basis of that. So a lot of, like I said, a lot of you will actually change your goals. You can end up changing your line of work and just going on in another direction completely. It's also a time wherein that you can feel burdened with responsibilities. Be a little cautious during this transit, because you can get exposed in some way. It can be that some skeletons of the work or some stuff that comes out which may not be too pleasant. It can be that some of you are going through a midlife crisis and you're looking at your image very differently, and there's an entirely different perception outside. So be a little prudent over here. Don't sort of go a little mad. Now Pluto is turning direct around the 25th, and this is happening in your house of association. And Pluto, as per Roman mythology, is the god who oversaw the land of dead. So everything that is deep, dark, things that we don't like to confront, it's going to be coming up. And because it's transiting your house of association, it's the house of friends, it's the house of hopes. It is also the house of long distance travel. This is also a time wherein that you can get very strongly attached with a group of people. Maybe it's a hobby club, or it is something that you associate with. Maybe it can be it can be anything. You may just adopt a new philosophy, and you may feel quite strongly, may feel quite fanatic as well about it. And because Pluto rules obsessions, be a little careful about the cults. You may just go and convert and then be out trying to convert everybody. On the other hand, you can become affiliated as well to a group that is really positive, and that's it will bring about tremendous change in you. So that's a great thing as well. However, Pluto is all about extremes, so be careful about overdoing it. Friendships tend to change during this transit, Pisces. So it can be that friendships come up for inspection, and you may find that people whom you thought earlier were great friends, it is not so anymore, and that is entire thing is changing, and that also is it's all right. There's nothing bad about it. Pluto gives you the energy to really achieve things, Pisces. So make full use of this and attach yourself with more positive things that can really benefit you. And try not to sort of get, not I wouldn't say get too fanatical but and try not to get. Pluto also gives you a lot of energy to accomplish your goals. But be watchful about what is it and who it is that you attach yourself, because it can, before you realize, it can soon turn into you being into in a fanatic or turning completely obsessed with it. So watch out for the extremes as well this month. Seems like a good month, a lot of work with Saturn being over there, and a lot of transformation is required of you. But the good thing is that a lot of you seem to have removed your rose-colored glasses. So it's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work, Pisces. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.